Yes, sir.
Okay, can you all see me and hear me well?
Yes, sir. You are audible.
Thank you. Because Keshav was complaining that he cannot see me. Anyway, pranam everybody. Welcome to Saptarishi's Astrology. This is a precursor for the main past life webinar, which is happening on 25th of this month, which is again a precursor for the main course on past life astrology. So it is like three precursors anyway. Anyway, very sorry. 3 days back, my internet was bad. So now I'm using two laptops, and because one gets me one speed, which shows bandwidth low, and the other is good. But that does not have the updated software. So that is the problem. Anyway. Okay. One request to everybody. I want everybody's camera to be on. And one or two warnings, and this is off. You know, I'm a very hardcore follower of Amitabh Bachchan, and especially the movie Advenutre, where he says, can you all hear me, right?
Yes, sir.
You all can hear me, right?
Sir, there is echo in your sound.
Better now?
Yes, sir. Now better.
Okay. So, you know, I'm a hardcore follower of Amitabh Bachchan, you know, where when he takes over, he becomes the Don finally. So he says, you know, मैं बुरा धंधा भी आमने सामने करता हूँ. And he bangs the phone, he throws the phone. So I like to see faces. That's the connection, human connection, you know. So anyways, coming to past life astrology, nothing much we can learn out of our current text on past life astrology. Maximum you get is in classics like Behat Parashara Hora Shastra, Gargo Hora, somewhere, Saravali, I think so, or Jatak Parijata, from which loka a person has come. Whether he has come from higher loka, lower loka, he was an animal in previous birth, etc. And those techniques itself are very broad, you know. The biggest challenge we face in past life astrology is verification. Is the verification that, you know, whatever anybody is predicting that you were so and so, whether a yogi or a text, if it is predicting that you were so and so in past life, okay? So whether is it true or false, you know? So that's the biggest challenge we face in believing. So another problem that happens is we tend to resort to Nadi astrology. So you go to one Nadi, it will give you one story of who you were. You go to another Nadi, you get another story. And we tend to do that mistake if the past events of this life, if the Nadi has not 100% predicted correctly, or if the future events don't happen, okay, then we tend to ignore the past life reading given by it, okay, which we fail to realize that the future events, many events do change with our ability to use our free. And we tend to think that everything is predestined in astrology, which is not the case. And the reason we fail to realize it is we have not understood the Upachaya houses correctly. One. Second, we don't have the method to calculate the percentage of free will and the percentage of destiny, A, in the whole horoscope, B, in each houses, the 12 houses. Each house will have a certain percentage of free will, proper calculated percentage, and a certain percentage of destiny, fixed karma. Now, this percentage calculation, okay, I've always kept it hidden because it has a lot of commercial aspects to it. A, and B, people will not understand it. Okay. So Anju Chandra is saying audio is not clear. Can't you all hear my audio, or you all need to be loud, more loud?
Sir, it is clear, sir. It is clear.
Uh, okay. So this in the main course, okay, this calculation will be given, and if I have the permission of one of my rascal students whom I love so much, he has created a software for it. I'll ask him to give that software free. Okay. Some people are entering with some number and all that. I mean, either they should have a name, yeah. Somebody just entered with a number or is in the waiting room. 1415572181. So anyway, so all these things are very important. So what's important is we understand the basis of past life. Somebody recently wrote on Facebook that it's easy to predict the past, but we want to know the future. The most unfortunate part is we do not understand the base of astrology. The base of your current life is your past. Whether it is the past of this life or whether it is the past of previous lives. The absolute base is this, is your past. Whatever you're going to achieve is based on your past life karmas and also the past of this life. It's a combined effort. Third combination is your free will and your luck and your planetary combination for this life. All these three, when they combine, and your free will, the fourth one, is when you will create your destiny in this life. Past life is like roadblocks. It is like a dam. And the dam obstructions, the roadblocks are there. Okay. Akash Agrawal is saying bad audio. Can't you all hear me?
Sir, it is very fine. I think some people is having some trouble in the internet.
All right. Thank you. Many people are now saying audio is clear. Thank you so much. So, what is very important is if you have to understand astrology, the base of astrology is your past life, is your karma. A very learned Nadi astrologer recently wrote on Facebook, when I had posted a shloka or something on past life. He said, I did not expect this out of you, Sunil John. I don't want to name that person. He's written several books on Nadi astrology. And he said, I do not expect you to be so unscientific. Astrology is not based on past karma or this thing. It is based on physics. And I was laughing. See, we can't create our own astrology. Very simple. You have to accept the Puranas. You have to accept your Shastra. The Shastra is crystal clear. Karma theory is our base of our life and also of our astrology. Just because one is an engineer or a research scientist and you land up in astrology, don't create your own theories. It is based on physics. Yes, it can be part of it can be based on physics. Your life can be part in physics, chemistry, biology. But over a period of years, in the last 30, 40 years of astrological reading, I have seen more harm done to astrology by the educated lot who come up with their own paddhatis, their own theories. Okay. And now the modern astrologers have become very smart in everything. They have started attaching either their name in their paddhatis or Brigu or Agastya or Nadi, or Parampara. ये चार लोगों को ले लो तो बस your career in astrology is set. You want to set it more, you can say the Rishi comes and teaches me in my dream, you know. So I've seen enough people do all this, more harm. So we need to somehow, okay, develop a habit of reading classics. Reading classics. The best way to understand astrology is you are trying to decode a chart. Who are your seniors? The rishis are your seniors. 99% of the astrologers have read a zero book written by a rishi on how a rishi is looking at a chart. What does he see first? What does he see last? Am I making sense to you all? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. Good, good. So, uh, now it's better. The point is, unless and until you read Saptarishi Nadi, you see the seven rishis in that Saptarishi Nadi, goddess Parvati is the head. She gives a horoscope and tells the rishis to predict. Parashar Rishi will predict something, Gemini Rishi will predict something contradictory. Some other Rishi will predict something else. Then she'll ask the reasoning for it. They all will give reasoning. As simple as marriage, when marriage will happen, you will have something else, something else, something else. The rishis over there know more manners than the educated rich lot today. You see people fighting like dogs on social media. The rishi will not insult another rishi. The rishi will say, no, this will happen like this because so and so is the logic. See the decorum they maintain. Finally, goddess Parvati comes and says, this will happen. No, you can understand the rishi going wrong in his prediction. Who are we then? I see people criticize other astrologers. Donald Trump came as president. People criticize the other astrologers. So and so was wrong, so and so was wrong. It shows uneducated lot, totally non-mature, having no experience in life, just having a keyboard in their hand. जो मन किया बोल दिया. जो मन किया बोल दिया, having no manners of respecting a science or respecting the elders of that science. It hurts me. This is astrology has gone to the dogs. Any kid can talk anything he wants. It should read Saptarishi Nadi. Till 2008-9, it was not available. Okay, Saptarishi was not available in English, and thanks to so many people who gave us the manuscripts, like Baduriaji, then Sundaram, and then others. Okay, each Nadi, Saptarishi Nadi, each ascendant. Okay, I still have one. I think that is Baduria's copy. Okay, so I have not returned that to him. I still have one here in my. When we have a break, I'll bring it. Such fat book for each ascendant. 108 horoscopes, example horoscopes for each ascendant. First 6 were published by Madras Oriental Library. Then the rest 6 were not published, but we still got it. I used to have this thing. Thanks to Bala Subramaniam, NBS, his pen name rather was NBS. He translated quite a lot. Okay. You should read that. Okay, you'll not understand much astrology out of it. Okay. Okay, Neeraj is telling this is the last call to turn on your camera. If a camera is not on, it is Tata Cheerio, bye bye. Sorry, guys. Okay, you can always watch this recording if at all we release it. So, anyway, my point is, I'm going to spend a lot of time talking about the base of karma as I understand it, and I can be wrong. Because that's the base to understand past life astrology. I can straight away go into what is your past life lagna. I can straight away go. Okay. But that will be like one of our fans of Saptarishi's astrology. I showed one method of past life astrology in Kapil Raj's channel. He had broadcast it in his YouTube. So this lady, she immediately took that technique and started charging $150 for a past life astrology consultation. I was so upset with her because I was in touch with her. Okay. I was so upset with her. Without having, I spent 20 years doing this. Yeah. My aim has never been, you ask me to predict when marriage will happen, when a job will happen, I cannot do that. My aim has always been in understanding the mistakes that I did in the past and am I repeating them. Baki, all this marriage and predictions will be president, all that is for the young ones. Is for the young ones who want to become famous or want to test astrology to a different level. I can't predict at all that. Okay. I'm more interested in self-correction. मैं खुद का जिंदगी संभाल नहीं पाता हूं मैं दूसरे को क्या prediction for me it is that am I making sense guys I cannot correct my own life what am I going to predict about others yeah how can I correct others life very simple very simple you know it's like me being a smoker and I telling my son don't smoke of course I will keep on telling my son don't smoke as a father it is my right to do that and I need to do it morally also. But at some point of time, I need to give up smoke. Anyway, so we need to spend a lot of time understanding karma. Now, when it comes to understanding karma, okay, we need to understand that the best of yogis have understood karma to one extent. Then the other level of yogis, very high, they have understood it to some other extent. But they have not written it. Not necessarily everything is the whole truth if it is written. When I take up the examples of past life, or even if you read Chandrakala Nadi, for example, which Sagar publication, Santanam ji has translated 3 volumes. That is only, I think so, 9,000 verses. Patel Sahab, my Guru C.S. Patel Sahab had 13,000 or 16,000 verses. In the interview with Gary Gomes, who's lecturing tomorrow, which was published, that interview of C.S. Patel Sahab was published in the American Council of Vedic Astrology Journal. Patel Sahab has written 36,000 verses, original Chandrakala. From that time till now, not a single organization has even tried to translate it and bring it up. K.N. Rao said, the real secret of astrology is in Nadiyamsa. He's written it in his books. Is in Nadiyamsa. Those who do not know Nadiyamsa, it is the 150th division. It is like your 24 seconds Purva Bhag, that is the front 12 seconds, 24 seconds, 24 seconds. 48 seconds get divided into Purva Bhag and the later Bhag, the later part. So that's your real birth time. Or rather your real horoscope. Birth time determination is also very difficult. Okay, that itself, the rishis have different views. In Nadi, Agastya Rishi or Garga Rishi insists on Adhan Lagna. That is the conceptual time. Now, none of us are capable of calculating that, although some books give that calculation. That when were you conceived, the horoscope of that point of time. Nashta Jataka, I think there is a book, I think that gives Adhana Lagna calculation. Many people have tried in the past to do it. But unfortunately, none of us can verify the Adhana Lagna. I hope people are aware what is Adhana Lagna. Yes or no? You all can write it over here. Adhana Lagna is the time when you were conceived. When you were conceived. See, B.V. Raman and the rishis, even B.V. Raman, in his interview to on his discussions to his daughter Gayatri Devi Vasudev, who is one of the greatest astrologers in today's time. He also quotes the shloka of rishis. Okay, I have it written as somewhere. He writes the rishi talking about bhumi patana. That is when the child is removed from the stomach and touches bhumi. Bhumi means earth. That is the time. Whereas, in my experience, as of now, today's time, the child never touches the ground. He touches whatever is the table or whatever in the operation theatre. Okay. That can be taken because it's finally connected to the earth. It can be taken. But I still believe when the navel cord is cut and when the first breath is taken, or rather the first cry. Okay. But out of all the four, I believe the navel cord cutting because that is when the child gets an independent existence from the mother. Am I making sense now? Yes or no? Okay. But it is debatable. When it comes to my own child, I recorded his birth time to the second. I have two different birth times for him. One, the first cry, okay, and second, the navel cord cut. There is a gap of 19 seconds. So we all need to tell our clients to give dakshina beforehand to the nurse, give a clock to the nurse who goes in the C-section or whatever delivery room, okay, and tell her, give her two clocks. And the clock should be synchronized atomic clock. So we keep on doing that. We keep on telling to all our clients for future generation of students of astrologers will get the correct time, what we did not get. Okay. Now, let's come back. Why base in karma is needed? Can somebody tell me? I would like Vinod Kumar, our team member, because he has observed a lot of nadis. Vinod, if you can come on camera, thoda main bhi thak gaya hu baat karte karte. Vinod, are you there? Vinod, unmute yourself.
Yes,
Somebody
sir.
help unmute. उनको unmute कर दो ना.
Yes, sir, I'm there.
Hi, Vinod.
Hi, sir. How are you, sir?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm
Am I
good.
not looking good?
Yeah. Good, sir. Two cameras.
Sorry?
Two cameras. Two directions you are looking at you.
No, because this shows only 20 Mbps speed and that
Okay.
shows 100 Mbps speed.
Okay.
So this is a backup. You know, because this is showing your network bandwidth is low.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
so
Yes, sir.
why is the past important? From a Nadi perspective or from your South perspective, you're from Tamil Nadu. You know,
Yes,
and
sir.
Tamil Nadu astrology, I know the real Tamil Nadu astrology is far more ancient than the astrology we practice and far different also at times.
Correct, sir. Now, without correcting the past, how can we move forward? So first thing is key, we need to correct ourselves in the past and then look for the third, that is the future thing.
Right. How is your experience being on past life astrology via Nadis? Any experiences so far?
Sir, the persons who have met are not so reliable person or the genuine person. They say all the stories, but when unless you know that was your past, we can't give the right this one. So currently there are many past life readers also. Let's see, we I have something in mind. We'll do something on the past life thing also. Like let the there are people who can predict past life using some other therapies.
Mhm.
We can combine astrology and both the thing and check is the our thing is correct or not.
That's great. That's great. Vinayak, are you online? Has Vinayak reached home?
No, sir, he is
Thank you.
not there. He is not there.
It's
Okay,
not
can you
visible.
construct, Neeraj, can you construct a chart? I'll give you the birth details. Or
Yes, sir.
anybody else. Just
I
share
will.
this. I'll take a roundabout way to teach the past life Lagna. I'll quickly change topics and then come back to Sriram's horoscope and see his past life.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Give me the details.
Or make an attempt to see his past life rather. Jagannath थोड़ा खोल दीजिए
हाँ सर,
और
खोल दो.
everybody else can also come. 28th December 2021. 1703 time.
1703.
Now the place of birth is what the software doesn't show. This was near Vaiteshwaran Koi. Just see the software. The Lagna degree should be 1 degree 16 Gemini.
Near what you told, sir? Near
Vaiteshwaran Koi. VAI
VI
THE
THE.
WA. नहीं नियर वर्ड निकालो यार.
Okay, sir.
VAI
VI
THE
THE.
WARN, something like that. Tamil Nadu. Vaiteshwaran Koil is the Nadi village where all Nadi readers are there. Please be beware, 95% of them can rip you off of a lot of money.
Sir, what is the Lagna? Gemini.
Gemini Lagna 1 degree 16. हाँ ये
Yeah.
बराबर है.
Yes. Okay.
Now, this is that moment's prashna. Actually, this is at a dargah. This is a very famous dargah. I'm forgetting that name. I even did a video of that dargah, which is near Vaiteshwaran Koi. Okay. So roundabout the degree is okay. For me, important is the ascendant. The first and foremost thing, now I'll teach quickly the secrets of Prashna, the way I have learned it, which is not the traditional Prashna method. What is the Lagna? Actually, no, we should construct this in saptarishis.net software. Yeah? I had opened up that. The Dagda Rashi is 3rd and 6th house. That is Leo and Scorpio. तो उसको क्रॉस मार्क कर दो. Dagda Rashi means burnt Rashi. Burnt, BURNT. जला हुआ. क्रॉस मार्क कर लो ना एनोटेशन से.
सर क्रॉस कर दिया. लियो एंड स्कॉर्पियो.
दिख तो नहीं रहा है. हाँ अभी दिख रहा है. Okay. So the first thing you got to do is Gemini. Gemini means traveling. Now, if you use BSP, Brigu Saral Paddhati, number 14 technique, okay, so you will immediately, because it is Gemini, you will go to the 3rd house. 3rd house, there Leo is there. 3rd house, where Dagda Rashi is there. So some or head, because it is Lagna, and the Dagda Rashi Lord is looking at Lagna. Don't forget. And Lagna Lord is looking at Lagna. Am I right or wrong, guys? Annotation में aspect दिखा लिया आपने. Very good. My head banged at the dicky of the car. Behind the car, the dicky was there. Okay. I was trying to remove something. We were parked at a petrol pump. Okay. And it banged. There was a very bad bang on the dicky. I had opened the dicky and instead of locking it, it fell down. Okay. It fell down. The time is 5:03 p.m. Okay. And I was rushing. I was rushing to go to Velankani Church. Okay. So, anyway, those are all in the same area, anyway. So, my phone software is the correct one, but when I click on the location, latitude, longitude, it doesn't show it. But at that time, my habit is, even if I'm in extreme pain, I instantly always keep my software on and I do instant prashna. That has been my secret in the Prashniyam course. I have revealed that secret. Prashniyam course is over now, or Hindi one is still, English is over, right?
Yes, sir. Hindi is, we have only 2 classes now.
Yeah.
After 2 classes, we will.
Correct. So in my first lecture in the Prashniyam Hindi course, I revealed the secret of Prashna. Unfortunately, people were too young and hardly very few people got it. One of them is Dinesh Thambe. He has gotten that technique. Anyway, Dinesh is present today.
Yes, sir. He is there.
Sure, good. So the first thing is always observe Lagna, Lagna, Lagna. Which planet on Lagna, which aspects on Lagna, and then move to the whole chart. Then you see where Moon is. Moon is in Aries. Again, Aries is head. Correct? So the event has to be confirmed, okay, via
Sir,
all these things.
Sir, Moon is in Libra.
Oh, sorry. Moon is in Libra. Okay. The Trikona aspect is on the head. That is the Lagna. Okay. So the dispositor Venus is again coming back into the 7th house, is retrograde, it's coming back in the 7th house. So it is aspecting Lagna. So this way, all 3 ways you are confirming. Got it, everybody? But I am not concerned about the head here. I am concerned in finding out what I did in the past. Now just change the birth time 1 hour before. एक घंटा पहले लगा.
Yes, sir. Now it is 16:03.
Now remove all the annotations.
Okay, sir.
So what are we doing? We are trying to find out what happened in the present. The present was I hit my head. Okay. The 4th lord of vehicle, Mercury, was again aspecting the Lagna. Let's not forget it. I will not tell I'll not break it down easy, step by step and spoon feed you. You all should observe everything. You all should be intelligent in observing all that. Smartly, you all should observe. Okay. Now what's happening in the Lagna? Rahu has come back. This is the past. Rahu has come in the Lagna. It should tell a story. It is aspected by Mangal, 12th lord. 9th and 12th are your pilgrimages. 12th is Guru's ashram. 12th is also pilgrimage. We all know that. That is basics. Okay. And who is this Mars? It is also 7th lord of Maraka. Correct? I faced some problems in that traveling, in getting to that location, etc. Fine, no problem. No problem. Rahu is in my Lagna, in my head. What is Lagna? Lagna means what are you doing now? This is the secret of Prashna. People who are very advanced will agree on this. Always see the Lagna shows who you are. In your natal chart also. In Prashna, it shows what are you doing now? Who are you and what are you doing now? Basics of astrology, basics of Prashna. I'm not deviating from it. अभी तक लोगों को समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है? Are people able to understand? Or am I going too fast? हाँ ना बोलो यार. Come on camera and verbally say it. Vikas Chandra. ठीक है. I hope I'm not too fast for anybody because I want everybody to understand.
Yes, sir. Make South Indian chart also, sir.
Please show something.
सर
My
आपने
friend,
सर आपने से 1 घंटा पीछे क्यों करवाई कुंडली का टाइम?
यही कि मैं 1 घंटा पहले क्या कर रहा था? What was I doing 1 hour before? What is my past?
Right.
1 hour before is my past.
Got it, sir. Thank
1
you.
hour before, Lagna will change.
Right.
I was at Dargah with my wife and my child.
Sir, you are on mute.
Now, where is the Dagda Rashi? The Dagda Rashi has gone where? 5th house or 4th house?
Sir, it will be in 4th and 7th.
Correct. Correct. Now see, let me now deviate. 4th Lord and 5th Lord are in the 8th house. 8th house shows tussle. 8th house shows your past. A chronic issue. Rahu is camera, Rahu is Muslim. I was in a dargah praying. A very famous dargah where a dargah which is built majoritarily by the donation of Hindus. Such a beautiful place in Tamil Nadu. A lot of people come over there. It is called Mannat Ka Dargah. So I was praying. We did whatever, some donation. We also did interview of some committee member over there. Okay. Many people come over there for and take mannat, but the condition is once your mannat is over, you have to come back and say thank you. One of my spouse's colleague was not getting child. He went to this dargah, prayed something like that. I'm forgetting. She just told me the story a month back. Got child, forgot to go back to the dargah. This one or another one, I'm forgetting that. And then the child became sick for a very long time. Chronic sickness. Any which ways. The driver, 4th vehicle, 5th Mercury, 5th Lord is Mercury, 4th Lord is Sun, are in the 8th house. Small tussle between the driver and my child. My child wanted to photograph me for that video that I was doing. But the driver took it from his hand and he shot it. The child, a small kid, Munna, became upset. But more important is not that. It's not that Venus, Saturn in the 9th house. That is not our focus of discussion. The focus of discussion is Rahu is in the Lagna. Means I am, with this chart, I am under the influence of Rahu. And which was a Darga. Add one more hour to it, Neeraj.
Yes, sir.
Rahu goes where? In the 12th house, which is my past. So Rahu in Lagna here, okay, is Taurus, correct? Taurus will now karna jaldi fatafat.
कर दिया सर.
Taurus has gone back in the 12th house. So my past life, Lagna, is Taurus. Are you all getting it? Make that as the Lagna and start reading the whole horoscope of what you did. I've given the complete secret of past life astrology in one line free of charge. And nothing new I'm saying. 3 days back, when this lecture was scheduled, I finally got Karma and Rebirth by Kian Rao. In that, Rao Saab has clearly written 12th house, previous life Lagna. In the diagram, he is written. So, I might have discovered it on my own or through my master's teachings, but even the great Rao Saab uses that. I will show, I don't remember the page number, I think it's 129 or something. Yeah, I'll show it later. Not in this, maybe in the other class on 25th, I will show it. Here's written. Let us use the same theory. Till now, everybody has understood? Yes or no? I have given a Prashna chart of 2 events. And yes, Kushdeep Singh ji has raised the hand, and who else? Ekta Sajjan. Please come on camera. Stop the screen share.
Sir, I just want to ask one question. What if the Lagna doesn't change even in 2 hours?
Then you go to read chapter 22 of BPHS.
I am reading it, sir, right now.
Where Parashar Rishi has given 3 horoscopes that are to be referred.
Okay.
One is 1, another is D45, okay, and another 60, Sashtyansha.
Thank you.
Sashtyansha change averagely 2 minutes. It will change. Your Prashna chart is not changing, but your previous life, Prashna chart is just 1 hour. Your previous life will be 30, 40, 50 years back. Na? It will obviously change. Are you getting it? Yes or no, Prashdeep? So his camera is gone off, probably disconnected. Yes, Ekta ji.
Sir, while checking this past life, 12th Lagna, like we have to superimpose in 12th Lagna as our Lagna chart. So we
Yes.
have to do it as for the Prashna chart or for the Lagna chart of the.
Forget the Prashna. वो मैंने आप लोग को एक example समझाने के लिए बताया. If I would have told you directly take 12th house as your previous life, you all would say it theory. Here I showed it practically what happened in my life just a month back, less than a month back. When I was in Pondicherry and I was visiting several temples in the interior, 6 hours from Pondicherry and all that. 4 hours from Pondicherry. Tiruvalnar, great Shani temple, another Shiva temple, many temples. The biggest Shani temple over there. So very ancient temples. Tamil Nadu is full of temples. Beautiful Shiva. So I just gave an example.
Okay.
But the basic thing what I'm trying to tell you, if you're smart enough, you spend time. First list down all the issues that you're facing in this life. Then you change your lagna to previous house, which is 12th. Okay, let me explain it another way. But the way
Is
I
it
explain it,
just like changing the timing, or we should consider it like changing the lagna by 12th house?
right now, don't complicate it. Right now, don't complicate it. Right now, we are at a very basic stage. Just change it to the previous house, previous sign. अभी आपका लग्न क्या है? What is your lagna? No, Pushdeep.
Kuldeep ji. हाँ.
Aries, sir.
Aries. Okay. So very simply, I can say, okay, you have had in your previous life, okay, major events, okay, concerning, okay, property, okay, concerning spiritual journeys, gurus ashrams, okay, all these things I can say.
Even in this life also, I'm having the same things.
Absolutely, what I've repeated in my that YouTube video, okay, on past life astrology.
You are a bang on, sir.
Many I can tell 20 more
I love
things.
you
Yeah,
for
but
that only.
sorry.
I love you because you are a bang on everything.
नहीं और मेरा कैसा होता है, मैं थोड़ा है ना वो क्या नाम है डॉक्टर मशहूर गुलाटी और कप्पू शर्मा का वीडियो थोड़ा ज्यादा देखता हूँ.
No,
तो
sir.
उन लोग फेको
I'm learning astrology for the past 3 years just because of you.
Thank you so much. Okay. So anyways, you know, it's just that sometimes you're lucky. Okay, but anyways, what will happen in this life and what happened in the previous life? Okay, you went around in circles on many issues of life. And what happens, I said in that video on past life astrology, okay,
Yeah.
is what you did in previous life. Most of the events happen, or rather the situations come the same in this life till you pass the test. Simple. And I will get into that detail with new age spirituality after some time. Okay, my presentation is a 30-page presentation for today. I do not know how long
Yeah,
my
sure.
energy starts. My energy can survive. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So bottom, okay, is I'll tell you the secret now. Many people will use Jagannath Hora or many other softwares and change your lagna of previous life and bring it into the first house. Do not do that. Combine both. मैं quickly आप ही का प्रश्न करके आपको बताता हूँ.
Sir, kindly take mine.
नहीं प्रश्न कर रहा हूँ मैं तो.
Let it be a prashna. I have
ये
a
आप लोगों को
question
दिख
to
रहा है
ask.
क्या? No personal reading. I want to इसमें नहीं मेरे को जगन्नाथ थोड़ा में करना पड़ेगा. Answer. Because we have too much to cover today.
Sir, we are still live. So what to do?
ठीक है, श्री राम के हॉरोस्कोप के बाद बंद कर देना लाइव.
Okay, sir.
Let me share Jagannath Hora because I am more versed with Jagannath Hora. Okay. So this is the current prashna. Okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter. मैं display कर देता हूँ. Okay. Current प्रश्न है. Okay. अभी क्या लगना है? It is Leo लगना. कौन सा लगना है? मेरे को दिखाई नहीं दे रहा. वर्गो लगना. Okay. तो मेरा previous life क्या हो गया? See, first and foremost, see the beauty of Prashna. Prashna is so beautiful. Where is Chandra? Chandra is in the 12th house. We are discussing 12th house as of now. And we are discussing previous life. Basic technique, right? चंद्र जिधर बैठता है आपको बताता है आपका मन किधर है. Where is your mind? Where is your mind? Your mind is in 12th house, previous life. Okay. So right now we can either take this show chart from this house, okay, and then start reading the horoscope. See what happened in the previous life. Okay. But I will tell you, don't do that. Stick to this, and from here you start seeing. From here you see which is the 10th house, Rahu. Getting it, everybody? Yes or no? कोई हाँ है ना तो बोलो यार कि मैं फास्ट जा रहा हूँ, ये जा रहा हूँ. People are able to understand. Am I still live, yeah? Let one person come, yes or no, na? Audio में, because every time reading the chats, na, it's very difficult on my eyes, yeah. कोई एक जन volunteer करो. Floyd, can you? My
Sir,
audio is muted.
मैं उनको करता हूँ, अनम्यूट करता हूँ.
No. Audio is not muted, Baba. Dinesh, are you there?
Yes,
or
sir.
Sarvinder?
I'm there. I'm there.
मेरा आवाज आ रहा है ना दिनेश?
Yes, sir. Your voice.
Yeah, you are audible. Yes.
सर थोड़ा फर्स्ट तो जा रहे हैं.
Our audio and chat is disabled, so we cannot react, but it's okay. We are understanding.
Unmute mic option is there for everybody. Anyway, so don't bring the 12th house as Lagna right now. You should ideally, but I am telling don't do that. Okay, you will get some more flavor. The flavor is Rahu is in the 10th of karma, profession, and it is in the 9th house, and it is in Taurus. Now combine all the three. Many people present here would have had broken careers in the previous life and in this life. One, I repeat, many people present here would have had broken careers in previous life and in this life, or change of profession, or profession of an astrologer.
Correct. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Many people had clues. Many people,
Correct,
okay, people are giving Keshav, Tanya, Roy, they're all saying
Correct, correct,
222.
correct, sir.
Many people would have had gurus of different caste or different religion.
True.
Or they have studied in previous life some other science. You're getting it? Okay, so many people are giving answers. Yes. You all want me to go on? See, once I start mass prashna, I don't stop. And then every time we have noticed that topic then gets delayed and then my energy drops. Kiska husband ne aaj daru piye, by the way? Or somebody has done drunk driving, or little bit drinks and done that. Don't say it in the chat. Come here and see, or say neighbor's husband did that. Anybody? Hey, don't say here. I can't say. I can't, because you're saying yes. For which prediction you're saying yes? True. I do not know, sir. Anyway,
Sir,
so this is
telling about ninth lord in the 4th house. And if we switch the moon to the Lagna, we are seeing 10th lord in the 5th house, equal to 8th. It's 8th from the original position.
hear you. Breakup okay aa raha hai.
Yeah, I had two careers.
Just mute everybody. All your guys' audio were echoing and all that. Anyway, it doesn't matter to do prashna. The bottom line, what I wanted to teach you all is combine it with the other houses. Okay, that was one thing. Now let's get to Sri Ram's horoscope. Can we do that? Or Sarvinder, Joel, and Dinesh had raised their hands quickly. I'll answer that. We'll have a small break and then we'll go to Sri Ram's horoscope. Okay, Sarvinder John and Vinayak are not coming. Oh, then we'll have a small break. Let me make my coffee. किसने हाथ रेस किया यार मेरे को क्यों नहीं दिख रहा Sham Dev has raised hand, Poonam has raised hand, Dinesh Tambe has raised hand. So come on camera, yeah. Sarvesh Biswas, Vicky Vaswani, come.
Hello, sir. I have a little question. May I ask, please?
Sure.
As we were discussing that 12th house is the previous for the past life or so. For Prashna, it is a little easy to interpret. But how do we do in case it is like I recently got to know somebody who are twins, so they have the same ascendant and everything. So that means they will have a, I cannot say same, but similar past life.
Excellent question. What is the time gap between the two?
I'm not very sure, but whatever they told me, I think it is somewhere between 8 to either 6 to 8 or 8 to 10 minutes. They are not very sure because probably it was not recorded at that time. But now since they've got interested in all this, they have got to know of somebody.
Okay, one sec. 10 minutes before, Kushdeep had asked a question and I said read chapter 22 or whatever where he talks about B60 where I mentioned the thing changes every 2 minutes.
Right.
So that means this thing goes. Okay. That is one. Okay. Okay. So, and if you see the astrology I do you see something here? What is this Varga written over here?
Oh, let me read. This is D150.
D6. No,
150.
it's not D60. D.
This is
sorry, sir. I'm
this
not.
Nadi Amsha 150.
It might be an area.
That is your 24 seconds.
Okay.
That is my default setting in my this thing.
Okay.
Right.
किसी को नहीं दिखाता हूँ मैं बहुत कुत्ता कमीना
Oh, bang on, sir. Bang on.
All the backstabbing in the world. Okay. I finally stopped. I have become another kutta kamina of astrology. I don't tell anybody. मेरे दांत खाने के मेरे चबाने के अलग है. Simple. Sorry.
I'm always there for you. I'm always there for you.
When you ask me some questions and it's an intelligent question, so I'll try to always answer it with honesty, even if my secret comes out. But
no,
now
I know you give out secrets like anything.
Now
I
people,
know that very well. For the past 3 years, I have been listening you, and you give out secrets like anything. And with those secrets, anyone can be a roadside astrologer. You know that.
So my question,
I personally want to serve you.
No,
I'm serious about that thing. I personally want to serve you like as a student. I want to learn astrology to that point.
That's kind. We focus on astrology, not astrology.
From
I always keep
Patel, you have learned. From Ken Rao, you learned, and I just want that knowledge.
I have not learned from Ken Rao. I have not learned from Ken Rao. I have not learned from C.S. Patel, except 4 techniques. But I have served him far deeper. Okay, far deeper than anything. People who have learned from C.S. Patel Sahab are people like Baduraji, who is present here today. He is my what do you call? Quickly, we'll take a break. Otherwise, we'll go into different aspects. When we come back, I will right to answer do that right. इसका background है I show the horoscope of Sri Ram. Study this very deeply from what I just taught you. हाँ दिनेश. दिनेश, हेलो.
सर उन्होंने बहुत देर से हैंड रेज किया हुआ है बट वो अनम्यूट नहीं करते हैं.
चलो ठीक है, वो बिजी रहेंगे. Anyway, I'll take
Am I audible?
हाँ, now you're audible, Dinesh.
Yes, sir. Sir, just wanted to know, can we take 12th from Jupiter for the past life? So I have been trying that since quite some time.
That is Brigunandinari.
Yeah.
12th from Jupiter is Brigunandinari, where Jupiter is the Jeev character.
Correct.
In Brigunandinari, clearly Jupiter is taken one house before, and that becomes your previous life. Okay? And that's what you did. Okay.
Yeah.
Now here there are many techniques for each of the grahas, 9 grahas. Okay. What you did previous in terms of the karakatwas of the graha. So suppose you want to know about your love life, etc. and all that. So you also take the 12th house of the natal chart, make it as the lagna. Okay. And at the same time, you also take Venus and shift it one sign before or one house before. And then combine.
Okay.
Combine and you'll get the whole story. Okay. You can do it for all the 9 planets. You can do it for Aruda Lagna. Okay. You can do it for many other Lagnas. Okay. Upapada Lagna also a beautiful thing. You know, a few days back, I was experimenting on several past life readings and Upapada Lagna. But anyways, right now, if we talk about it, Dinesh, the young ones will get confused. I want this thing to be very easy because most of the people who are on social media, they're all very young. Okay. Later, when they advance, they realize social media is pure waste of time. Only people who have no work in life are on social media throughout the day. Maximum, if you get time, if you're reading books, maximum you get 15 minutes. Unless and until you are doing business of astrology like मेरे जैसा व्यापार तो मेरे को रहना पड़ता है but luckily I have the office they keep on posting throughout the day okay they do all that so Dinesh I agree with you Brigunandinari does that okay so right now we'll make it simple what you will see with Sri Ram's horoscope as to when you are doing astrology you have to understand why a person is born is one thing. Additionally, there can be mission. What is your mission? Additionally, there can be pending karma. Kendra wrote a lot about all people in America always want to know what is their mission in life. Okay? That they were obsessed. Rao Saab wrote about that in his books. So there are several factors. Why you can be born can be for one event. Are you all getting it what I'm saying? Everybody. Floyd, my friend, are you there? So you can have several things. So the Parvarji, if I talk about D150A, I do not have enough knowledge about it. Okay. B, how I use it. I had once 2.5 years back formed a complete course on Nadi Amsa. Excellent course it was. But seeing all the things that are happening on astrology, it's better to just let it go. You know. So, anyways, your previous life lagna need not be the 12th house sign. I will show this from the example charts as published in Kendra's book. But a part of it is there. Are you all understanding? ये मैं बहुत बड़ा कॉन्सेप्ट बता रहा हूँ आप लोगों को.
Yes.
Now go here. Meditate on this. Most important is Meditation, meditation, meditation. Why was Sri Ram born? What is the cause of his birth? Not his mission. Not his mission. Okay, not his pending karma. Why was he born? तो वो आप ये टेक्निक लगाइए 12th हाउस का. Use that technique. So his lagna is Karka. This is the horoscope as per Sri K.N. Rao. You can check it in his video on YouTube in Saptarishis Astrology, where he has discussed Lord Krishna and Lord Rama. Please note, Lord Krishna's lagna is Taurus. It is, and the previous birth should be Aries lagna. If you consider the position, here it is Karka lagna. Many books, if you keep on reading the Puranas, you will find our gods. Okay, how many avatars has Lord Brahma taken? Incarnations on earth. Anybody? Nobody knows how many avatars Brahma has taken? Incarnations on earth. Can people hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can somebody answer? There are 250 people present here. अभी तो 50 लोग भाग गए. Okay.
Sir, no incarnation of Brahma.
The rishis, the rishis were, some of the rishis were incarnations.
Sir, can you hear me?
No incarnation of Lord Brahma.
No, there is no incarnation of Lord Brahma. He was like cursed for something which he did, and there is only one temple in the whole of the world for him, and that is in Pushkar.
Sir,
There is one in Goa also.
no, it is not Brahma.
There are at least 5
Vishnu
Brahma
has
temples all over India.
It's Bhagavat. It is clear that Vishnu has taken 10 avatars.
One next to Kashi Vishwanath also.
Vishnu, Lord Vishnu has taken 10 avatars as per Bhagavat.
Lord Vishnu has given him so many.
Tamil Nadu.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course. But I would like to hear it from Sunil, sir.
You mind?
Also there.
And
My knowledge.
Bhagavadia, sir. Brother, sir. Namaskar.
Namaskar.
Please, let me host the show.
Gujarat,
Let me
there
host the
are so
show.
many temples of Brahmaji.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Yeah.
So many temples.
Now,
Even in Cambay city, you will find more than 5 to 10 temples.
yes, it is a myth. It is a myth. It's a misnomer that there is only one temple of Lord Brahma. We are not talking about temples. Okay. Okay, but
Of course, sir.
your spelling is bad. Okay. This is the incarnations of gods in Ramayana. Spelling is really bad. Ramayana spelling itself is bad. Okay, I'm sorry about it. This is as per given in K.N. Rao's book, Karma and Rebirth, page number 129. Lord Brahma incarnated as Jambu. This is the list. Lord Indra as Bali, Lord Surya as Sugriva. Can you all hear me? Lord Kuber as Gondamadan, Lord Vishwakarma, again spelling mistake here, as Nal, Lord Agni as Neela, Lord Ashwini Kumar as Mohinda and Dvidid. These two, Mohinda and Dvidid, if I remember well, are two of the 8 people who have immortality, like Ashwathama and all that, and Hanuman. Lord Varun as monkey. Okay, so Sushenu also. So you all are seeing, we do not know what I was trying to say. In between major incarnations, okay, in between major incarnations, okay, God keeps on taking birth. We do not know. Are you all understanding? Let us, yes or no, Baba?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Gagan, you send the message to me, in fact, directly. Just do send it to click on everyone in the meeting, So, same thing. No problem. No problem. Both the message. Okay, now I want you all to study in this chart. I will try to restrict myself on Sriram's chart. It's one of my favorite charts. Look at it from the point of view of what was the cause of his birth? What was the cause of his birth? And I'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, let's start. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, Keshav, you have a question before I go to Sriram's horoscope?
Sir, I was analyzing Ram horoscope about the past life. So just want to say, if you allow me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, first of all, I bow down to Lord Rama, but now I am just analyzing this horoscope as a student of astrology. So in my point of view, this is a love story which was left behind and completed now in this birth. What I feel, sir.
Anybody else? Thank you, Keshav. Three people have raised. So the three people, Avinash, Vicky Vaswani, please come on camera and unmute yourself, Avinash and Vicky.
अभी आप वो जो बता रहे थे ना कि श्री कृष्ण के टॉरस असेंडेंट है तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग एरिस होना चाहिए प्रीवियस बट इट इज एक्चुअली कैंसर तो थोड़ा सा वो बताएंगे सर प्लीज
That's what I said. No? I already said that. One second. Better Shanti. So that's what I said. Why did I take the example of Lord Brahma? So we don't come to know. In the case of Ramayana, we came to know Lord Brahma has taken birth as Jambuvan. Okay? But many times gods take birth. In some scriptures, it might be written, or it might not be written, or people don't come to know. Are you getting, like, for example, Lord Shiva taking avatars or coming down on earth? We don't know. We only feel Lord Vishnu is taking avatar. But it's not like that. If you go to different places, like one place I visited with Lalit and the whole team, that place, Lord Shiva has come. And it's the only place in India, I was told, very huge temple, where there is the, what do you call, the pada, the feet of Lord Shiva. In very huge temple, but in one corner is a very small temple where the actual feet of Lord Shiva preserved. I had taken photograph, I think I put it in Facebook many years back, 2 years back or 3 years back. 3 years back I traveled when I was doing Sapta Snanam and that 7 temples in a day. That the Shankaracharya said that once in lifetime you're supposed to do it. There are 7 temples, Sapta Snanam, Sapta Vidanga. Satyanarayan is there, he would agree on that. Mahaperivir has mentioned that. So many places are there. So we don't come to know when and where. But it doesn't mean that is the only technique for finding the previous birth luck. As I said earlier also, when I took the case of Shanti Devi, Puran Singh and all that, why did I give those birth details? You'll find that Lagna is not the previous Lagna. They are just remembering one birth which is relevant to this birth. Example, okay. Just one second. This Rascal support. Sorry, what hell in life? Bring 3 children, small kids together, and they keep on fighting. Anyway, relatives and all that. Anyway, so what was I saying? क्या बोल रहा था मैं? So what we need to understand is some birds, a particular portion is relevant of some previous life. If you take Nadi reading, okay, you will get one portion of your life as a dominant portion, as a significant portion. But that need not be the complete life. Your life is an amalgamation of many birds' previous lives. So that is the reason many of you would have observed every 7 years, your whole life changes path. You might be carrying the same job, but you will get a complete new set of friends, new set of contacts every odd years, 3, 5, 7. Has anybody observed this?
Yes, sir. Vinod here.
Only Vinod has observed, nobody else?
I have also observed.
Very good. See, there is something called group karma. Okay, I'll come to that when I explain karma. Okay, most people, okay, I'll just quickly say it in one line. Most people function in a group, and that group is usually somewhere around, let's say, 10,000. In your whole life, you will see there will be around 10,000 people which will come and go, come and go, come in. Each one will play their part. Story is over. Lesson is learned or not learned, and they're gone. You always move in group karma. You're always having, like one of the charts of Balbir Singh. He was elder brother in previous life, then he became son, then he became grandson, Balbir Singh's son. That soul who was Balbir Singh's son was elder brother in previous life, son in this life, and grandson in this. Or in the third life, he was Balbir's brother's child. He said he will be born on 7th January, but he was born on 10th January. I'll give all those details. Those are not my details. They're there in the book of K&Ross. So, are you all understanding? Yes or no, Baba? नहीं तो सब लोग एक साथ बोलता है, बाद में कोई भी नहीं बोलता. Whoever's camera is off, Ricardo, can you just become the admin?
Yes,
One
yes.
second, I'll
I'm
make
checking.
Yes,
Yes.
sir, we can.
He has made me co-host already.
Yes, sir.
Correct. So just whose camera is off, just remove them.
Ricardo there? Ricardo there?
Aniraj.
Let me do it. Okay.
Okay.
Because some person are not
Okay, you
having.
check it. Fine.
So I am doing this.
Hello, Bhaiya.
Let's go to.
Sir, we have Rajiv sir also here.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Hi,
yes.
Rajiv, how are you?
I'm good, Bhaiya. How are you?
तुम किधर भाग जाते हो, किधर इधर गायब हो जाते हो, कभी अमेरिका, कभी इधर, कभी उधर. मेरे फोन भी नहीं उठाते, मेरे को कंप्लेन करना पड़ेगा.
नहीं भैया, ऐसा नहीं है.
Am I speaking like Pappu Sharma or Kappu Sharma?
नहीं, no.
These days, when you're with children, you have to play either Dr. Mashur Gulati or you have to. Anyway, you love those characters. Anyway, it's late in the night, so I'm trying to wake up. Okay, stay awake, rather. Okay, let's go back to Sri Ram Swarup.
सर मैं सिर्फ हेलो बोलना चाह रहा हूँ. हेमंत, I met
Hi,
you in
Hemant.
the Kukke Subramaniam. Hemant Bali.
Yes, Hemant. Yes. How are you doing?
All good, sir. All good. God grace.
I was with my dear friend Umesh and my wife and Umesh's wife and child. And at Kuku Subramaniam, that is, I think, 6 hours from Mangalore, I think so, or 4 hours from Mangalore. Beautiful temple. That was the time when Corona was very high. And it seems Hemant, just few days back, he had a wish to meet me. And all of a sudden, he comes to Kuku Subramaniam from, I think you were in Delhi at that point of time. Hello, Hemant.
1 hour I got ready and I
Sorry?
went to cook there. That time I was in Bangalore. Basically, I'm from Delhi. So I was in Bangalore. I watched your video that day. And same day, within 1 hour, I got ready and went to, left for Kukke Subramaniam. Whole night I was there at the station because I didn't get any conveyance there to reach the temple. Early morning, I reached there. Then I saw you there. After watching your video, I reached there. When I was watching that video, I was thinking I should meet you. And by God grace, I, met you there.
I was just coming out of the temple. I was still in the temple, completely topless in lungi and all that, and with all the marks on my forehead. I see him and then I'm so stunned actually. I did not know who he was, but until he introduced himself, So anyway, good. How are you doing, Hemant? Good? Last I told you to leave astrology. You did not leave astrology.
I couldn't do it. I'm not, I couldn't do it. I'm not, studying it properly, but still like, the interest is always there in me that I have to learn it.
Okay. Chalo, good.
Even I have 3 same planets, same Lagan, Cancer, moon in Lagna, 4th house Saturn, 7th house Mars, same like Lord Rama. 3 planets are same.
Yeah. तो फिर आप ना ये वीडियो बंद कर दो क्योंकि इसके बाद में मैं जो बोलने वाला हूँ यू विल नॉट लाइक टू हियर. Are you married? Hello.
Yes, I'm married. Got married in 2014. 25th Jan.
Anyway, चलो ठीक है. After that, we'll take Saturn. And how easily you all can use Saturn to understand one of the reasons of your birth. Anyway, let's first take the cause of birth. I hope everybody can see the chart. So now we go to the previous house. It is Gemini. Gemini is hands. Gemini is subconscious mind. Okay? Gemini is siblings also. Understand? Gemini is something also done on sitting over there. Ketu is headless. Then let me draw annotations for you all. Okay. Now what has happened? The dispositor has gone. Mercury has gone. Mercury has gone in Mesha. Let us not forget that Mesha is head. So here we got headless. Dispositor. Everybody knows that technique if you are slightly senior in astrology.
उसका आवाज गया.
Can you
उसका
all hear me
आवाज
now?
गया.
Now can you all hear me? Hello.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Yes,
Can you
sir.
all
Yes,
hear
sir.
me
We
now?
can. Yes, we can. Sir.
Okay. Okay. So dispositor we have to take. We were last at Mars, correct? Yes or no? Everybody with me?
Yes, yes. Your audio is cutting off.
Okay. My audio is getting off.
And now it is okay.
Now is this audio better?
Yes, but there is an echo.
This is better, sir.
Is this audio better now?
Yeah,
Yes,
this is better.
Yes, yes. Clear.
Okay, let me increase the volume. Good, I have a backup. How do I increase the volume? So Mars, observe, Mars is in the 7th house. What did I say last time? I said, do not let go of do not change the lagna. Correct?
Yes.
Do not change the lagna. I said, okay? Now, very important. Once upon a time, there were gods and there were demons. The gods and demons had a fight. Okay? Ricardo?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
The gods and demons had a fight. They had a fight, and what happened? The wife of Bhrigu Rishi was supposedly kidnapped. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But actually, she gave refuge. She gave refuge to the demons. And this angered Lord Vishnu. I have highlighted it here. Can we all read this?
Yes.
Neeraj?
Yes, we can see it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There is some.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
There are some people in the waiting room. जरा उनको अंदर ले लो.
सर मैंने उनको वेटिंग रूम में डाला, सबका कैमरा ऑफ था इसीलिए.
ये इसमें से एक दो तो हमारे स्टूडेंट से पहले किया, तो क्यों ऐसा कर रहे हैं?
सर वो अभी आए होंगे, मैं देखता हूँ कौन है.
Everybody, please keep your camera on. Okay. So can you all see? This is from page number 130 of Rao Saab's book. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir. We can see your screen.
Can you hear me also?
Yeah, you're audible, sir.
Can you all hear me? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Yes, we can hear you.
Sir, we can hear you, sir.
Hello.
Oh, let me call to sir.
Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, great. Sorry, the net is playing up. Okay. Hello. अभी बेटर है. Okay. So finally, what happens is Lord Vishnu takes his Sudarshan Chakra hand, Gemini, the wife of Brigurish. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now go back to Gemini and Ketu. Ketu is headless. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Are you getting now?
Yes, yes.
An action done out of free will in the previous Janma, you can say, or avatar, you can say, or whatever you want to say. Got it? Everybody?
Yes, sir.
You're seeing the beauty of it.
Yes.
So Lord Bhrigu, Rishi Bhrigu, curses Vishnu. How is the curse playing out? How is the curse playing out? He curses him that you will be separated like how I am separated from my wife. Getting it? And the cause is Rahu Ketu always. Rahu Ketu in past life astrology cannot be ignored. In my 25th lecture, I will show you, even if you don't have the correct birth time, how beautifully you can use Rahu Ketu. Like, for example, Narendra Modi horoscope, Libra Lagna, Scorpio Lagna. Okay, astrologers will keep on fighting throughout their life. But when Narendra Modi goes and shows his horoscope to an astrologer, he shows with Libra Lagna. Forget it, does not matter. We don't know the birth time. 24-hour this thing. Rahu and Ketu will not change. Rahu and Ketu will not change. And still you can make out why this person is born. From all the 9 planets, it has to come to the same story. Why this person is born, cause of birth, some planets will tell. Some techniques will tell. Have people understood this? Can I go now to a very broad technique that a common young guy in astrology can use?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Have people understood?
Hello?
Haji, who's speaking?
Yes, sir, Dinesh here.
Dinesh.
So there is one more story about the Jambuvan and Vrita, which is very famous and which also depicts why Prabhu Sri Rama has taken a birth.
Dinesh, आपका आवाज नहीं आ रहा है.
Dinesh, your
थोड़ा
mic
close.
is very soft.
1 second, 1 second. Now is it better? Now is it better?
Still soft. Just come closer to the mic.
1 second. Now is it better?
Yeah. Now it's
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So there is a very popular story about Vrinda and Jambuvan, and which connects to the Lord Rama's birth.
Please tell.
Yeah. So there was a demon called Jambuvan, and he was having a very beautiful and pious wife by the name of Vrinda, which is also referred as Vrinda Devi. So she was like a pativrata. Pativrata is a kind of a lady who has very, high respect, and he worshipped her husband like a god. So she got a boon that until and unless you are that patibratya, or that chastity get defamed, the Jambuvan would be Amar, as in he would be living eternally. So once upon a time, Jambuvan went to the Kailasha because he was a Shiva Bhakt, He went to the Kailasa and he, started telling Lord Shiva that Lord, you are, acting like an ascetic. You live in a crematorium, as in cremation ground, and you do all this apply bhasma on your body, but still you have a beautiful wife like Parvati. So what is the need for that Parvati? Give it as an I deserve her. So you give her to me. So Lord, Shiva got very annoyed with this, but he was knowing that nobody can kill Jambuan unless and until that patibratya of or the, as you call it, I think, chastity of Vrinda get defamed. So he sought advice from Lord Vishnu, and Lord Vishnu advised him, let's break the chastity or the patibratya of goddess Vrinda first, so that it would become easier to kill the Jambuan. So what he did is he converted himself and into the form of Jambuan, and he went to Vrinda and said, first, as in, I am the Jambuan, and he pretended it, and he was God himself, Vishnu, and the Vrinda touched his body, and the moment any pativrata touches the body of any other men than her own husband, the pativrata gets defamed. So that's why she got blamed that now your pativrata is broken, and here the Jambuan got killed. So that Vrinda gave a curse to Vishnu that you have not used the correct means to kill the Jambuan, and you have separated me from the Jambuan, and you have given a blot on my character by doing this. So I give you a curse that next year, as in the next birth, your wife will also get separated from you, and you have to live without her. So Vishnu accepted that curse. Along with that, the stories also tell that she given the Vishnu, I think, 3 or 4 more curses, that you will become a stone, you will become a grass, you will become a tree. So that's why in the Shaligram Shila has emerged from that curse itself. In the Kali Gandaki river in Nepal, they worship that stone Shaligram as a representation of Lord Vishnu. Coming to the grass. The Darbha grass is considered as nothing but Vishnu personified. In some of the text, there is a mention of Darbha grass connection with the Vishnu. Then there was a plant which was again connected to the Vishnu. Some text say categorically that it's a peepal tree. Some says it is a tulsi tree. And that's how the entire story goes. And again, the abduction, or sorry, the kidnapping of the Sita is also quite predominantly seen in Prabhu Ramachandra's chart. If you look at the 7th Lord in Ramachandra's chart, Saturn is in the 4th house, and is getting aspect from the 12th Lord Mercury directly. So the 12th house is again we say kidnapping and all this kind, hidden enemy and this kind of things. So it is clearly indicates to he was carrying a lots of baggage from the previous birth, as you can say, though the birth would not be the good word in terms of when we consider Rama as one of the avatars of Vishnu, but a Ketu in the 12th house again represents the karmic burdens. So this is what my little and humble analysis on this.
That's very good, very good, very good. Thank you so much for adding more to this and a new dimension also. Anyway, guys, any further questions before we move on to the next technique? And you all can join Make Me Rich. You all can join on 25th. This thing, Neeraj will link jara share kar do. 25th, where the paid webinar on past life astrology is there. So you all can join over there. Yes.
Yes. So I can add little what Sideshji has told. Actually, Brinda was the wife of Asura King Jalandhar, who was avatar or Ansha avatar of Lord Shiva. So
Yeah, but my
he was not
correction.
Jambavan.
Yeah, sorry. It was Jalandhar. Sorry, not the Jambavan.
Jalandhar.
So
Jalandhar.
thanks for corrections. Yeah.
Yeah, and the Durba grass that you talked about, that is related with the Varaha avatar of Lord Vishnu. That is the connection with the Durva. And Sunil sir, I have one question. Can I ask?
Sure. And so nicely and politely,
yeah.
before you ask the question, I would say, so nicely and politely you corrected us, Dinesh ji, and that's the correct way of having a discussion. And unfortunately, some people always remove a talwar to have an opposing viewpoint, and I do not know why. Anyway, please continue, Samiksha.
Yeah. Sir, my question was that this 12th house technique, can we apply to the Varga chart also to be very specific?
100%. 100%. फिर तुम लोग सब मेरा टेक्निक मेरे से निकलवाते हो मेरे को तुम लोग क्या सर तुम लोग सब झूठ भी नहीं बोल सकता.
Because actually it came to my mind that, what if I apply this to D9? What if I apply this to D60? It just came to my mind. So
100%.
yeah, to be very specific with the karma.
What is the basics of astrology? There are no special rules. Basics of astrology is all Vargas. You have to see it independently also, especially D60, D40.
Yeah, and
D30
sir,
is to
yes.
No, but D30 to that is I have already written in my presentation. So my presentation is here. I do not know.
And sir, in this chart, Lord Rama chart, if we put Gemini as the previous lagna, then also we get a little bit of that previous life karma, right? If Ketu comes in the first house and Rahu in the 7th house, that means some action where a person is sacrificing one's own self for the masses. That is again going with the story.
And also Ketu shows the galti. Ketu shows mistake.
Yes.
Wherever Ketu is there in your horoscope, it shows the mistake also, and also the Amrit.
Yes.
Also the Amrit. So it is always double. चोरी भी किया लेकिन अमृत मिला. आप समझ रहे हो बात को? Amrit is nectar for the South Indians and foreigners. Yeah. So you have to take it from both the angles.
Yes.
One technique, one video I had done in which I made a video that was in Bombay in one of the workshops. After the workshop, I was lecturing. I had talked about Ketu. Ketu जिधर भी बैठता है आपको दिखता है. केतु जिधर भी बैठता है आपको झुकाता है. सर आपका झुकाएगा. Here Ketu is in the 12th house. He cut off somebody's head. See the coordination. Are you all understanding?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
राहु जिधर बैठते तो 100% झुकना पड़ता है. 100%. And if you don't, then it becomes a problem. Yes, continue, Samiksha, if you have further questions or further thoughts.
Sunil ji, we are still live.
No, stop. Very good. We almost finished the Ram's horoscope, except the Saturn part. That will keep it for this private audience. Thank you, everybody who's been live. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate it. Thank you. You all can still join. Neeraj jo link dal do Zoom ka in the YouTube, so people, if they want to join, they can still join. Neeraj, are you there?
He's gone for dinner. 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Vinod has put the link.
I put the link,
No,
sir.
this,
The link
where
is in the chat.
in the YouTube chat? YouTube chat में डाला.
YouTube chat में ना, ठीक है sir.
YouTube is still there. But if Neeraj has gone, then he's the host. So we'll have to continue. Because he's the host. I'm not the host, I'm the co-host. Anyway, chalo, sabka kismat hai Neeraj jaane ka. So let us now take a technique which is very simple. Broad planet letters. Now,
The audio is
understand.
not okay.
Saturn will be in a particular.
Your audio is
now
cutting.
better.
Slightly.
Now better.
Audio is
Yeah, now
better,
it's
sir.
better.
Now it
Now
is
it's
okay.
Better.
Okay. So Saturn will be in a particular sign in your Rashi chart for 2.5 years. Then, okay, some people have raised hands actually. Ivanshu Tiwari, Supriya Arora, Sarvesh Vishwas, kindly unmute yourself. Shwetanshu Srivastava. Okay, all four of you quickly come before I go to the next thing. I always feel bad if I don't answer anybody.
Pranam, sir. Thank you so much for this session. I have one specific question for you. The technique which you are just teaching us, is it also applicable just to see if the newborn baby was what in her or his past life? Can we see that in this technique?
Yes, technically speaking, yes, but it is always better not to see a child's horoscope till the age of 12. I've had discussions. Apart from, in fact, today I posted one shloka on this, okay, from BPHS, and what different authorities have written. Some books say 12 years, some 20 years, some 24 years. That longevity cannot be determined. Okay. Till that age. The rishis are against you seeing the chart. Okay. When it comes to health issues, I feel you should see the chart if there is a health issue with the child. Getting it?
But just to find out if that child.
Baki, don't pee.
So if I have to just see that whether this child is actually our ancestor who has come to our house, or has taken a birth in our home, just that part if I have to see.
Yeah, you can, but ideally don't. See, when we get into past life astrology, if at all I do that part in the course, which I'm not going to do. In fact, even today I was thinking the same. Okay. You get to know what your child was in your previous life. You get to know very easily what your wife was, which particular relative your wife, your husband was in the previous life. Certain things are digestible. Certain things are not digestible. Once to one of my private students, of course I don't keep private students at all now. I showed him what his spouse was in the previous life. He was standing, he said, exact traits that person is displaying. आपको ये जन्म मिला है, वो जन्म में आपको, आपने बहुत बड़ा क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया. You asked a very big question. You have to follow your dharma. Dharma is whether you like it or not, you have to do it. Somebody cheats you of property. I know astrologers. They've been cheated badly. Yet, that same person comes and begs you for help. You have to follow your dharma. And trust me, after that person has cheated, you again helped him. Again he cheats. Boss, जो दिल पे लगता है ना यार, 2-3 साल तक तो आप खड़ा नहीं हो पाते. You can't get up for 2-3 days.
So are you saying
And somebody
that
cheats you so bad.
So are you saying that if someone is cheating us or someone is doing bad to us, we just have to accept it and we can't restrain or we can't just do anything against it?
It's your choice. It's your choice how you live your life. Either if you're walking, you get wet. Okay. You either get wet and enjoy the way I do. Or you open an umbrella. It depends how much you can take at that point of time. If you are emotionally down, depressed, you can't take. If you're sick, okay, if you're sick, you can't lift 50 kgs. You can't do it. So then don't do it and damage your body badly, that it won't be able to recover. So sometimes you have to tell karma, don't come now, come after 2 years. Are you all getting it? So sometimes you have to do that. Can you all hear me?
Why I'm asking this question? Because from my own horoscope, somebody has told me that the boy which is born in your family is your ancestor from maternal side. So I was just wondering that whether he's the same or not. That's why I was just asking.
Yeah, well, that is fine. If somebody said it's fine. But sometimes I say don't go digging deeper. Every relationship of yours, past life astrology is so beautiful, and unfortunately, no book teaches you past life astrology. No parampara teaches you past life. मैंने इतने पापड़ बेले, I have met people who claim to know past life astrology, all ridiculous and jokes in the name of astrology. And even now, I don't feel I even know 1% of past life astrology, and it's an honest admission. It's an honest admission. And the only way to do that is 2 ways. One, Nadi astrology, but even that, because of the fakes around, even that becomes a problem. Okay? That is one. Second is Edgar Cayce. Edgar Cayce readings you can really do. You can depend on. Because that guy was able to access Akashic records. I've been to so many people, and if I start telling you what all readings I've received, some are absolutely brilliant, some are absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. For me, the biggest question has been being born as a Christian. How come I am following Hinduism so deeply? One. Second, how come I'm into astrology too? And three, most important, having almost zero knowledge of astrology, how did I get certain secrets of astrology which for 5,000, 7,000 years were not known? And I don't even know basics of astrology. Whereas other people, many people present over here would be knowing so much more knowledge than me. And the worst is I have memory loss issues. So, I mean, for me, it's a big mystery, which to a certain extent, some people have answered on their own without me even asking those questions. Some of those predictions, it's very rare to comprehend. Badareji is here. If he is here, because he is witness to that prediction. Badareji, are you there? That was regarding the Prigu thing. Chalo, I will talk about my relationship with Prigu Rishi some other time in Badareji, because he was present at that time. Around 2-3 years back, I had gone to Baruch and I was predicted by Nadi astrology. So I'll tell that thing about my past life, whatever. So a very interesting thing. And then he said, you got to go and do this. And when you do that, When you find that city, which will be next to river, you have to go and take a dip. And when you take that dip, when you come out, you will find an old person out of nowhere. And that's your pet. I mean, brilliant. It all happened in front of me, Badoria. और कौन सा बहन का नाम है one lady particular student, I'm forgetting her name. Very nice woman. I know her since 12-15 years. And then Varamir was there. Varamir has lectured in our previous this thing. I think Rakesh was also there. I'm forgetting. Anyway. So it's sometimes better. I'm very rare astrologers I have found, who know that the child who is born is an enemy reborn as such, who's going to completely take away all the money. All the money. But they take it nicely. They take it nicely. These are all rare astrologers. My brother's friend, school colleague, he was a very big businessman. At that time, computers were just introduced in India, and he made crores of rupees doing that business at a very young age. He used to have offices in Singapore at that point of time. He was a pakka chore of a businessman, pakka kutta kamina of a businessman, merciless, no ethics, which most businessmen, they don't have. I'm also a businessman, and that's the reason I try to be a kutta kamina, but unfortunately, I'm a failure in that. So, anyway,
Sir.
In 1991 or 92, I met him, and he told me about a palmist staying in Fort area. Top floor pe rehta tha. Very rich. He had retired from his business and his wife used to take care of the business. Can you all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir. You're audible.
Okay.
Yes, sir. We can hear you, sir, but we are still on live.
बंद कर दो.
तो बंद कर लो, सबको प्रणाम कर दो और थोड़ा प्रमोट करो, थोड़ा पैसा लाओ यार.
सर वो कर दिया मैंने अभी तुरंत.
गुड बॉय.
अभी लाइव बंद कर देते हैं.
क्रेडिट कार्ड बिल से क्या बोलते हैं, आदमी को झुकना पड़ता है.